So let's talk about the number one team, the most profitable team to back in MLB this season, and why we want to fade them today. Teddy covers from WagerTalk.com with a big game breakdown. Actually, it's a double gamer. We're going to talk Tigers Orioles. We're going to talk Astros White Sox. Let's start in Baltimore. Looking at my odds logic live odds screen right now, I'm seeing the Orioles minus 120 in that range, minus 115 against Detroit. And Detroit, what are they, 44 and 24? They're 20 games above 500 for the first time since 2013. Just had a great series at home against the Cubs. Came to Baltimore, won again last night. And let's put it this way. Detroit's built a pretty big betting bandwagon. Again, they're already 20 games over 500. They're already having their best season since 2013. They are the number one team in net profits so far this year in MLB. Baltimore is number 28. All right, they're ahead of only Atlanta, huge disappointment, and Colorado, worst team in baseball. Two absolute disasters. That's the only teams Baltimore is better than. Every time since May 25th, the Tigers have scored at least 3 runs. They've won the game. So what's the case for Baltimore? Well, let me talk about it. But first, I do want to let you know I have a 5% big ticket going tonight in MLB. I'm 99 and 66, 60% since 2021, counting every 5% big ticket in every sport, 5 and 3 in MLB, 75% MLB run over the last week, 44 and 28 all sports since May 1st. I'm up more than 52 units of profit for my clients and I. Visit the page, wt.buzz/TC, or just go to WagerTalk.com to get on board with that 5% big ticket in MLB for today. And oh, by the way, we also have a 4% in the NBA, 18 and 9 playoff run, 67% in the finals the last 4 years. Check it out. Again, wt.buzz/TC. So my signs are pointing to Baltimore here. I like to ride hot teams and fade cold ones. But I don't think the Tigers are going to get any hotter or the Orioles are going to get any colder. There's a reason that Baltimore is favored in this ballgame. A couple developments. First, they've gotten some big bats back. Jordan Westbrook, the third baseman, Cedric Mullins, both came off the injury list this week. And, reading the quotes from these guys. Mullins, guys coming back healthy, especially this early in the season. We're hoping for good things for ourselves. Westbrook, I'm pretty confident in this group. Or Westberg, I should say. I'm pretty confident in this group. Going to focus on the positives, try to stack one day at a time. We'll see what happens at the end of the year. It's a long season. A lot of things can change. And there's truth to that for both of these quotes. All right? There is hope for Baltimore, even after an awful start to the season. And frankly, this is the spot after that huge series against the Cubs. And then now the win yesterday. This is an exhale spot for Detroit. And I think the starting pitching matchup really favors Baltimore as well. And again, if you want to take first 5 as opposed to full game, I wouldn't talk you out of it. I think the Orioles are going to win the game here. But from a first 5 perspective, Casey Mize for Detroit, he's got great numbers full season. But his last 3 starts, ugly, and ugly. Didn't make it past the 5th in any of them. Didn't make it past the 4th in 2 of them. He's been hit hard. He's been struggling with his command. Meanwhile, Zach Eflin, who doesn't have great full season numbers, his last 2 starts, dominant. 13 innings, giving up 3 runs, 13 strikeouts, just 1 walk. So from a starting pitching standpoint, I see a clear edge for Baltimore. From a spot standpoint, I see a clear edge for Baltimore. And the price, again, it's not like you have to lay the big prices with the Orioles even at home these days. So for me, Baltimore or pass. First 5 full game, wouldn't talk you out either. Excuse me. If you like this type of analysis, we appreciate the likes very, very much. Just boop, tap that button. Makes all the difference for the YouTube algorithm. Comment below. Tell me what you think. Agree? Disagree? It's fine. We need 2 sides or there's no betting marketplace. Appreciate the comments. And of course, if you haven't done so already, 200,000 of you following the Wager Talk YouTube channel. If you haven't done so, do it now. There's a reason we got 200,000 subscribers. And of course, you got instant alerts when these videos go live. I said double gamer. I meant double gamer. Let's talk about the White Sox and the Astros as well. And again, looking at the Odds Logic live odds screen. If you want a free 7-day trial, oddslogic.com/Teddy. Again, nothing more to buy. There's no bait and switch. Check out the product for a week. If you like it, you sign up. If you don't, you say, all right, not my gig. But there's a reason that not just about, every serious bettor has a odds service. They really do, because you need to see the market and how the market is moving in real time. And the Odds Logic live odds screen does that. It allows you to make a bet here and not there. It's a valuable tool. Again, check it out. oddslogic.com/Teddy for that free 7-day all access. So, looking at the Odds Logic live odds screen for Houston and Chicago, right now I'm seeing the Astros anywhere from -165 to -170. There's a 175 out there. So there's some variance on this. Take back on the White Sox anywhere from +155 down to +140. Again, you want to shop around. That's the advantage of the Odds Logic live odds screen. Hey, I'll make my bet here, not there. So there is some variance on this total right now. And the White Sox, they were 14-34 to open the season, picking up right where they left off last year. Last year they went 41-121, but that was only because they went 5-1 the last 6 games. They never had a 20-game stretch of 500 level baseball in 2024. Right now, they're 9-10 their last 19 games, and they're plus price game after game after game, like they are today. So when the White Sox go 500 over a 10-game span or close to it, or a 20-game span, you make money with this team, all right? And, again, miserable year last year, 14-34 to start. I think they're getting better, all right? They took 2 of the final 3 versus Detroit. They won the series against KC. They won the opener of this series last night. Again, plus prices, game after game. Houston's not in a good spot right here. 3/5 of their starting rotation is sidelined by injuries right now. They got the rookie right-hander Ryan Gusto, who I'm not a huge fan. He got hit hard by the Pirates last time out. 3 runs, 8 hits, 2 walks, and just 4 1/3. And when the Pirates are hitting you, the White Sox can hit you. All right. 5 starts, he hasn't won any of them. 0-2 with a 6.97 ERA during that span. And of course, the White Sox have already seen him this year. He gave up 3 runs in that game. 2 hits, 2 walks, only 2 outs in relief. Can't lay this price with this guy. No way. Chicago's got the rookie, Sean Burke, on the hill. All right. He was the one who started the win in Detroit last Thursday. He didn't get the win, but 2 runs, 7 innings in that ball game. 5 strikeouts during that span. 3rd consecutive quality start for Sean Burke. Now, Houston's great off a loss, and that does concern me here. 21-8 off a loss. They have the 3rd best record in baseball after defeat. Only the Cubs and Mets are better after a loss than Houston. But I cannot lay this type of price in this matchup today. I really can't. I'm not excited about -170 with a very mediocre Houston hurler and a pretty mediocre Houston team. Now, I don't trust Chicago's bullpen. Let me make that very clear. So what's the play here? First 5 for the White Sox. Get them at +20 or at +120 or plus a half a run at -125. I split my wager between the two. I got a half unit at +120. I got a half unit at plus a half a run -125. So if the game is tied, you end up getting cash with the White Sox. But White Sox first 5 makes a ton of sense to this bettor. However you want to bet it, well, that's your choice. We appreciate those likes. We appreciate those comments. We appreciate those follows. 5% big ticket tonight in MLB, as well as a 4% top total in the NBA Finals. Get it now, wt.buzz/TC. Best of luck with all your bets. And thanks for watching WagerTalk TV. Stay tuned for more informative videos right here on the WagerTalk YouTube channel. Cheers.